And of course it's warm. All these calls, stop calling me. So much for one take. Spring is here and it's time to detox. So let's waste no time. Wagwan folks, I'm your girl Tamika G, holistic wellness consultant, coach, herbalist, and with my licensed practical nursing background, this is my way of bridging the gap between health and wellness. And we can never skip current sip status, lemon, chia seeds, and honey. Lemons are packed with vitamin C and flavonoids, which help strengthen the immune system. It's great for the skin by keeping it firm and smooth, aids in digestion by helping stimulate gastric production, and helps balance pH. Chia seeds is one of the best sources of omega-3 fatty acids, which help reduce inflammation and lowers cholesterol. And since I'm plant-based / vegetarian, I add them wherever I can. And then we have honey, which I'm honestly starting to really love, this dandelion infused from my local market, because like I said before, I am not a fan, but it is loaded with antioxidants that can help protect the body from cell damage. This mixture is great for people who want to reduce sugar intake, increase fiber, and wants a natural boost of energy without the use of caffeine. So spring is a perfect time to detox because you've been inside all winter and got perhaps a little too cozy and a little too comfortable on the couch with one too many hearty meals. And you know that feeling when you open that window for the first time and the air hits your face? It's different. Not so cold, but crisp, fresh. That's exactly what your body, mind, and soul is craving right now. But here's the thing most detox programs won't tell you. You don't need a drastic juice cleanse or some expensive powder that promises to flush your system in 3 days. That approach usually just leaves you hungry, cranky, and honestly is not helpful. So let me introduce you to a different way. A gentle, doable, real way to hit reset using foods that nature provides right now in March, because she's smart like that. She gives us what we need when we need it. Now, full disclosure, if you live in a colder climate like Canada or in a state that's closer to the north, not everything I'm about to mention is going to be growing in your local markets. I will include them because some of these foods are coming from warmer places like California, Florida, Mexico, and that's okay. They're in season wherever they're growing. And thank God for exportation, right? The point isn't to be perfect about eating only what's at your local market, although I am all here for supporting the local farmers as I do that every week. The point is to tune into the energy of spring, lighter, fresher, more vibrant, and invite that energy onto your plate however it gets there. Okay, so before we get into the good stuff, the herbs and the produce, let's answer the big question of why bother? Why not just wait for warmer weather and call it a day? Here's the truth. From October through February, most of us live differently. We move less. We eat heavier foods, more fats, more carbs, more comfort. Our bodies are just trying to keep us warm and happy. And that's okay. It's survival. It's human nature. But by March, that heaviness starts to feel less like a cozy blanket and more like a weighted blanket. You might notice a physical sluggish digestion, dull skin, joints that feel heavier or creakier, or just low energy, like your battery is always running at 40%. You might notice it mentally, brain fog, trouble focusing, feeling stuck in your thoughts or routines. And spiritually, you might feel a little numb, maybe disconnected, like you're going through the motions, but not really feeling alive. Therefore, a gentle spring detox isn't about punishment. It's about lightening the load. It's giving your body the support it needs to do what it already knows how to do. This is how all three benefits. The body benefits. Your liver is your main detox organ. Think of it as your body's water filter system. After winter, it's been working overtime. By supporting it with specific foods, you help it process and eliminate waste more efficiently. The result? Clearer skin, better digestion, and that lighter feeling in the whole body. Now, in the mind, when your body isn't processing heavy foods and environmental toxins, your brain literally has more bandwidth, less brain fog, more clarity. You might find it easier to focus, make decisions, or even feel more present. And then how the soul benefits. This is the part we often forget. Detox isn't just physical, it's emotional and spiritual. Spring is about renewal. It's about letting go of what's been hibernating in you, the old stories, the stagnant energies, grudges you've been carrying, right? I mentioned that in the previous video, what that does to you. So when you cleanse your body, you create space, and in that space, something new can grow. New idea, new intentions, a new version of you. So we're not just eating salads here. It's a lot deeper than that. Okay, so let's start with the herbs. These are like the gentle friend who checks in on you, the one who doesn't judge, just supports. So we lead into those. Here are the 5 incredible herbs for a spring detox, all easily found in March. Number 1, we have burdock root. This is the underground worker. You might not see it, but it's doing the heavy lifting. Burdock root is a traditional blood purifier. It supports the liver and lymphatic system, helping your body filter out waste. And it's rich in prebiotic fiber, so it feeds your good gut bacteria. You can find it fresh in some markets or as a dry tea. It is earthy, slightly sweet taste, but very grounding. Number 2, parsley, that little garnish on your plate. Yeah, it's actually a detox powerhouse. Parsley is a mild diuretic, which means that it helps your body flush out excess water and sodium. But more importantly, it's packed with vitamin C and antioxidants that protect your cells during the cleansing process. Therefore, chop it up and put it literally on everything. It's not just decoration, it's actually like medicine. 3, cilantro, another garnish. This one gets a lot of love or hate, but hear me out. Cilantro is unique because it's known for helping mobilize heavy metals and other toxins from your tissues. It helps move things out so that they can be eliminated. Number 4, we have ginger. Ginger brings warmth back into your digestive system. It stimulates circulation, reduces bloating, and helps settle any digestive upset that can come with dietary changes. It's also great for the immune system, and spring is another time where people tend to get sick often, so add it in your life now. Number 5, we have rosemary. This fragrant herb isn't just for roast potatoes. Rosemary is a circulatory stimulant and contains compounds that support liver detoxification. And here's the soul part. Its scent is absolutely uplifting. It's known to improve memory and mood. So sipping rosemary tea or adding it into your meals can really help shake off the winter mental fog. Okay, so now let's talk about food. Real food. The kind you can actually find at a farmer's market or grocery store right now in March. I'm going to be honest with you about what's truly local and what's kind of coming from far away because knowledge is power. And also because I want you to actually be able to find the things that I'm mentioning. So first, we're going to get into the fruits. Number 1, we have citrus. Those are your oranges, grapefruits, lemons. Now, March is still prime time for citrus in many places, especially Florida, Texas, California. And if you live in cooler states, that's where those are coming from. But they're absolutely in season right now. These are your morning wake-up calls, high in vitamin C to support your immune system and the flavonoids that help reduce inflammation. Warm lemon water in the morning, like I had this morning. It's a classic for a reason. It's like a gentle nudge to your liver saying, hey, we're up, we got to start moving. Very, very gentle detox. Number 2, we have strawberries. Same thing, not ready in cooler places, but they're often the first thing that ripens after winter. So if you're living in the South, you might find local strawberries in March. And if you're living in the North, then you're not going to see that until May, June, July, like here in Canada. But here's the good news. Strawberries are widely available in stores in March because they're grown in warmer weathers and then shipped nationwide. They're still fresh, still packed with nutrients, and still perfect for spring detox. They're loaded with vitamin C and fiber that supports healthy gut. So whether they're from down the road or across the country, get them in your fridge. Number 3, we have rhubarb. Rhubarb is one of the first plants to push through the soil and is actually in season in March. But by May, April, it peaks in the north. It's packed with compounds that act as a gentle digestive stimulant. It's not a fruit. It's technically a vegetable, but we do treat it like one. You can stew it with a little honey or orange zest, and it's good as a light breakfast. It basically, again, tells your digestive system that it's time to wake up and get to work. Number 4, we have kiwi. Here's actually a fun fact about kiwi. While kiwis aren't native to most of North America, they're actually harvested in California from October to May with peak storage availability in winter and early spring. So March is actually a great time for them. They're packed with vitamin C and contain enzymes that help digest proteins. Less bloating, more glow. And number 5, one of my favorites, pineapple. Now, we know pineapple is not growing anywhere in North America, maybe in Hawaii, and that's still not even in March. But shout outs to Costa Rica and countries down south where it's actually their peak season from December through April. So shout outs to y'all. Pineapples contain a powerful enzyme that breaks down protein and reduces inflammation in the gut. Think of it as your digestive support, personal assistant, helping you actually absorb the good stuff from all these spring foods. Now, did you catch on to the vitamin C trend happening, right? Everything's happening for a reason. Now the vegetables, the real star of the show. Number 1, we have our leafy greens, your kale, your chard, your spinach. These are loaded with chlorophyll, which is a green light for your liver to do its job. Chlorophyll helps neutralize toxins and supports healthy blood. Saute them, put them in smoothies, massage them with some olive oil and lemon. Eat them all day, every day. Number 2, we have leeks. They're harvested through early spring and are at their sweetest after winter in many regions. Related to onion and garlic, leeks are a prebiotic powerhouse. They feed your good gut bacteria and they're a mild diuretic. They add incredible flavor to soups without being heavy. Number 3, radishes. They are the fastest growing spring crops and harvested in March. Again, later in cooler areas, but they stimulate digestion and increase the flow of bile, which helps your liver break down fat and eliminate waste. They also support healthy skin. Number 4, we have artichoke. March is the absolute perfect time to buy fresh artichoke. If you've never cooked one before, now is the time to try. Artichokes are one of the best foods for your liver. They contain a compound that stimulates bile production and protects liver cells. Number 5, we have asparagus. I honestly love me some good asparagus that's nice and sauteed and seasoned right. And when asparagus appears, you know spring has truly arrived. It's a natural diuretic, helping again to flush out excess fluids, but it's also one of the best sources of glutathione, often called the master antioxidant, which is crucial for liver detox. So here's the thing. You don't have to do all of this all at once. You don't need to overhaul your entire life by Tuesday. You now have all of these incredible foods, herbs that support, foods that nourish, and a body that wants to feel good. But the real detox, the one that lasts, it's about intention. It's about asking yourself, what am I ready to let go of? Is it the extra sugar, the habit of scrolling before bed, the excuses you keep telling yourself about why you can't change? There's so many other things to get into. Therefore, this spring, I invite you to think of a detox not as a diet, but as a gentle reunion to your body, your energy, and yourself. So start small. It could be hot lemon water in the morning. Maybe it's adding a handful of parsley in your dinner. Maybe it's just one meal a day where you really taste the food and just feel grateful for it. Try something new that you know will also support your body. Your body is not a problem to be fixed. It's to be listened to and honored. So remember to be kind to yourself. Peace and love always. all these footsteps and calls. Like, can I record in peace?